Hey guys, today is a different kind of video. I'm going to be showing you how to make helmets for Monoposto. So firstly, what you want to do, what I like to do normally, is grab the symmetry ruler up here, and then you want to turn it so that it's exactly at 50. It has to be at 50, otherwise when you do it, whatever you do on one side will be wonky on the other side. Then you want to make it so that's in the middle of the helmet and not in the middle of the actual whole painting picture itself, so that whatever you do on one side of the actual helmet comes up on the other side of the actual helmet and not on the other side of the actual painting or picture itself, if that makes sense. Well, the helmet I'm actually going to be making today is a helmet requested by this guy right here, and he requested a helmet that is mainly silver with blue, black as a third color with an ice design. So we're going to grab the gray color and we're going to just make the paintbrush really big so we can fill out the whole back section. Then we want to make it a bit smaller, and then when we zoom into this half of the helmet, we want to change the color so that it's a bit lighter, and then just draw random, like absolutely random lines across the whole helmet. Then make the brush a bit smaller and draw some more smaller random lines. After that, you want to go back into the brush section and grab the smudge tool. After that, you just want to make the brush a bit bigger and smudge everything so that it looks quite random, like we're doing here. After that, you just want to grab the blur tool so that you can blur the whole thing and make it look a bit smoother and cleaner across the whole thing, and that will give you the real silver effect that you're looking for. So after that, I'm going to grab the brush tool again and make it black, and for this part we're going to use the dip pen hard. This is a more finer and smaller brush which will allow for it to be like smoother and come out better in the actual game when it comes up in game. So we are going to grab up there again for the oval kind of symbol over there, and we're going to add that in, and then you want to shape it so that it's round and that it loops around the whole like top of the helmet, which is usually what helmets do when they have that particular type of design. So we're just going to fill it out with black. And you can see the symmetry ruler doing its job as it copies it onto the other side of the helmet. After that, we're going to do another circle up here and make it a bit smaller, as this is just part of the design I want to do. And then after that, I'm going to go down, add another layer, and use the straight line ruler for another design. You don't have to copy this exact design, but this is just the design that I'm going for as per the request that I've received from the guy. So you can do any different design that you want in terms of how you want to create your own helmet, but this is just what I wanted to do for this specific helmet I wanted to make for this request. So after that, I grabbed an ice design from Google, but you can draw your own, but I just wasn't bothered. It can look good if you draw it yourself, but I just decided to grab one from Google. So I'm gonna make it like bigger so it covers the whole helmet, and make sure it's centered right in the middle so that it splits the helmet directly in half. That is pretty crucial in terms of what you need to do. And then after that, you want to take it down a layer so that it's behind this layer of the design of the helmet that you've done. But don't take it back 2 layers, otherwise you won't be able to see it. As you can see over there, it's just behind everything. So you want to bring it back up to layer 2, and then after that you want to grab your eraser tool and then just rub out all like the bits that you don't want in the ice design so that it actually looks decent. So after we're done with that, I'm gonna turn off that ruler that I was using. I don't know why it's still there. Then I'm gonna duplicate the layer and transfer it to the other side with the flip layer horizontal. And then what you want to do, you want to drag it so that it comes over to the middle that is split, so that it joins together. And then after that, I'm just gonna add a few more details to the helmet just to make it look and feel a bit more complete in terms of the ring that goes all the way around that helmet, so that, you know, it feels like there's a bit more design to it, because right now it's pretty boring. But you guys can add any type of design you want to the helmet so that it's like to your liking or whatever. So yeah. So once we finished with all the design, we need to add a visor to the helmet, and then after that it's pretty much done. So that's the end. That's how to make a helmet for Monoposto. You can add some more design to like the middle side of the helmet. I know that part's pretty empty, and to the top you can add like some sponsors and some numbers and everything, and we just added our watermark there, and this is what it looks like in game.